When I was younger, I was always very much in love with the environment and animals. And I grew up in Sydney, so you don't tend to have as close a connection to land and animals when you grow up in the city. And so my understanding of our relationship to animals was that animal agriculture was exploiting animals and was doing a lot more harm to the environment and destroying our native species and blah, 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 all the detriments that come with it. And the more I learned about our animal agriculture and how we actually grow food in this country, the more I learnt that simply not eating meat didn't actually address the problems I was concerned with. It didn't address the phosphorus overflows and the issues, because vegetable and cropping is just as harmful as industrial animal agriculture. And so by the end of high school, I realised that if I really wanted to walk my talk, I should learn more about growing food myself. Even in vegetable and cropping production, there's been a lot of evidence now that's shown that incorporating animals in cropping is vastly better for the land. Even if you're not eating those animals, it will increase the fertility and the health of the land. The biggest misconception about livestock is that they are harmful for the land. It's a very compelling story, and I understand why people would think that way. But again, it's a very complex issue. It's a very complex ecological issue. And it's not actually livestock that are bad for the land, it's our management of livestock, like with most things in life, really. To reach consumers and to reach people in the city who were like myself, who didn't have that direct connection to land, and to get them to understand how integral animals are in agriculture is the big question. It's really challenging. It's a hard message to communicate because it's very complex. It involves a discussion rather than like a quick sticker or a brand or something like that. And so something like the ecological outcomes verification is doing its best to kind of bridge that divide between consumers and what they know, and pastoralists and agriculturalists and what we know, to communicate to them that if you buy a product that's branded EOV, land to market, you know that this is land that has been managed in a way that's increasing fertility, increasing biodiversity, rather than sending it backwards.